Fellow Ambazonians, I the one send this message out for debunk a fake news where it don't be published and it go viral by MeFo. MeFo, I go attach the post where they make them for Twitter and for the official website. Now a mainstream media network, by way it use them for try for destroy Ambazonian self-determination. Before I come for this debunking, I want for first make una know who be MeFo. MeFo na an opposition-leaning media magnet for inside Ambazonia, for inside Cameroon. In as opposition media personalities, they criticize Cameroon government. They use Ambazonian struggle also for criticize Cameroon government. But make some man look them like credible source for Ambazonian information. Them too, they hate Ambazonia. And they target Ambazonian nationalism for suppress them. But they still at the same time for use Ambazonian struggle for criticize Paul Biya because their main objective na regime change. They fight now within the confine of one Cameroon. So MeFo, it don't publish this news where it talks say bitter collar for the LPSC. It don't announce and say make school resume. Say me all picking and go back for school. It uses one for distort the reality. Bitter collar announcement from the soldier than what I don't talk for. Because bitter collar get na a unit where it control them. It no get command and control for any group where they for a platform. So Kadef be under the control of Ebenezer Akwanga. The Mountain Lions be under General Sagat. APLC, for the most part, in practicality, not just a social media platform where they talk about our struggle. They don't get command and control for the Bui Warriors, the Bui Unity Warriors, or any group where they reclaim it and day for day. So now the problem, this is what they talk say, effective leadership enough day for ground zero. Because somebody like Bitter Collar, where he try to do it best, cannot effectively articulate about Ambazonian struggle. Any man where he gets sense and if he articulate Ambazonian struggle, he go know say you know fit dey for ground zero, you be a spokesman or you represent the struggle. What struggle will never get that kind of power where if you occupy some space where person fit stand up for day. It do full-time spokesperson job. So opposition media houses that they select and pick. MeFo it select and pick the type of voices them for Ambazonia where they portray them for outside. So the reason why they choose APLC for publicize them, not be say that they represent the vast majority of voice for ground zero, but not because they know say they get flaws them, they get weaknesses where La Republic then fit exploit them for suppress more reliable, more solid voices than way they articulate Ambazonian struggle. Bitter Collar dan talk say me school resume for your own time way dan giam. Inoba talk na say me Cameroon government school resume. Of course, ino be very articulate for know how to distinguish and for put a language for where we go make that distinction. So they don't pick on which way dan talk go talk say he don't talk say me school then reopen. It means say Cameroon government school they reopen. So Bitter Collar if it mean good, but La Republic they go twist them. We fight a very complex war where involve intelligence service where they on salary. They work 24/7. They call some people that they advise them, let's say they give advice with the hopes that they fit distort and misrepresent Ambazonian position. I want make all our people them wanna hear me very well. Wa mami them, wa papa them, all man way there for education sector for Ambazonia wanna hear me very well. For the Toronto Conclave conference where they see at the CDN organize them for Canada. All Ambazonian defense forces then day for day. They begin the ADF, the Sokadef, the Bui Warriors, the Bui Unity Warriors, the Marine Force for Bambalang, General No Pity he address we for day through video. You get the one for General all Ambazonian forces then day for day. They don't adopt a resolution when at the position for all Ambazonian forces on the ground. The political faction them, they get very position, but the forces them for ground zero, they don't agree for one thing. And at the position that one me gonna get them very clear, Mr. Man no go enter shock. All Cameroon government school them it be banned. Will be agree in a joint declaration. Say all private school, all mission school, that means say Catholic, Baptist, and Presbyterian school, they go open through Ambazonian guidelines, where it include no wearing of school uniform, hoisting of Cameroon flag, a commitment of non-participation in Cameroon propaganda 11 February and 20th May, and any other propaganda activities organized by the colonial administration of Cameroon. This is the position. So that MeFo, a post we make about General Bitakola and the APLC, na fake news, na a distortion of reality, and the MeFo no. Now why that way they choose for use the Bitakola? The other Ambazonian faction, the way they don't put their position, they ignore them because their main job as opposition now for criticize Biya may look bad, but at the same time no be for help Ambazonia. Then talk say the revolution shall not be televised. Our population for the most part, they get their information now through our Ambazonian channels for Facebook, YouTube, and for WhatsApp. So we need to worry about, for people they worry, say some people they hear the message, they know hear the message. No. Our general for ground, they go communicate for una directly and for the stakeholder them directly for school them. So me man no go for Chuke, me man no go enter shock. No go for Cameroon government school. We done already established at the talk for una yesterday 3 measures come them for Ambazonia. They don't agree for join the initiative for network for fight for defend Ambazonian interests in this school matter. So if you go for Cameroon government school with be teacher, as the talk says on flight and the way they need to hear 12. If you know hear 1, you will hear Toko. If you be Cameroon government teacher, you go for Cameroon government school, go resume your job. You go get sanction. I don't agree for specify the sanction. They go give you corporal punishment. You go pay 2.5 million fine for enabling colonialism when a crime against humanity. We no go allow Cameroon for govern our territory without our consent. It will never, ever, ever, ever happen until a just and acceptable solution for this crisis could be found. Seseko is there for prison. Tassan Wilfred is there for prison. Mancho BBC is there for prison. Penterens they there for prison. We no go shidong for allow La Republic for turn the table under our leg. Even retired Ambazonian soldiers they don't engage for enforce this law. So I want to clarify this fake news and distorted news where MeFo it don't put them for our side, and for give warning about a platform. Make our people them be on the understand say a job now for suppress Ambazonian nationalist and effective voices and promote alternative voices that are weak and that can be distorted to misrepresent our people, sow chaos, and make sure that our struggle remains an opposition force within Cameroon and nothing towards our agenda for independence and to protect our identity as Ambazonians. God bless you now.